Hello everyone and welcome back to Who's Joe YouTube edition. I'm sure that all of you have probably watched the first video by now and... Oh, wait. You haven't? What's wrong with you? Oh. Really? That sounds kind of serious. Really? Oh, wow. Well, since you've got 2 hours to live, you still have time to watch our first video since it's only 20 minutes long. So go ahead, watch the first video. I'll wait. No, not really. But if you pause it right here, then I'll stare at you until you come back. The game we're playing today is Cluster Truck. It's a platformer where you jump from the top of one truck to the top of another truck. It's a lot of trucking fun. Cluster Truck has a campaign mode with lots of different worlds. I'm really not sure how far into the worlds we're going to get in this first video, but we'll try to see how far we can get without the video being too long. And most importantly, it's got these fun abilities. And the one I always use... Anyway, as I was saying, the ability that I always use is the double jump ability. Because I basically cannot do anything in this game without the double jump ability. Now, these first campaign missions, or worlds, or whatever, make it feel like the game is a lot easier than it is. Because, watch, I'm going to fly through this first level without even using double jump. But it gets crazy hard from here. Yay, we finished the first level. Let's go ahead and move on to the second level. And a lot of it's just like this. You jump from one truck to the other. It's so much fun. I actually used the double jump that time. Oh, and there's our first failure. I will probably die just as much in this game as I did on the Tower of Hell video. But at least I'll probably have a little more success than I had in the other video. Oh, and we made it. But like I said, these first levels in the first world are crazy easy compared to the rest of the game. So don't let this lull you into a false sense of security on how difficult the rest of the game is. I think I actually might only do like the first 2-3 worlds in this video. We'll see. Obviously don't want the video to be too long. And we are still on World 1. But we are making progress. Like, as you'll see now, I'm using the double jump a lot more than I was using before. One thing I want to know is, it shows these top times, and how in the world... See, I finished with 17 seconds, and I guess it's not going to show the very top time, but how am I 120,000th with the time of 17 seconds? And it seems like each world kind of has a theme. Like, this is desert. You'll see what the theme of the next world is when we get to it. Let's keep playing. Oh, and we died. Maybe I'll have a death montage in this video like I had in the last one. Because who doesn't like to see me die after die after die after die after die after die? I know I do. Oh. So where a lot of the complexity gets in is when you get these things that fall on top of you. But I guess I can just stay on top of that. Oh, I don't know how I finished that. I thought I fell on the ground right before the end. Wow. Okay. We are almost done with World 1. This one looks simple. Oh, no, it's not. And here's another thing, is it gets to the point where not only do you have to stay on top of the trucks that you're jumping from, but you also have to avoid the trucks that are coming at you. Now, I've played this game a fair amount before I started recording this video, but I still haven't beat it yet, so even I don't want to watch myself for an hour, so I know you don't. Hey! Here we go, here we go, here we go! What a trucking disaster. We are going to make it to the end of this, I promise. I have beaten this level several times. Oh, of course, I jump on the truck that falls off the side of the map. Doesn't each truck I jump on know that it needs to be the truck that makes it to the end of the map? I guess it doesn't. I guess it does not. See, I've tried streaming this game, and I like streaming this game. And the reason I like streaming this game is there's very short rounds. So yeah, even though it is a game that takes a good amount of your focus, you do these short minute rounds, if not even like 30 seconds. And in between the 30 seconds, you can talk to your chat. But one thing I've noticed is that not a lot of people tend to want to watch this game on stream. I'm not sure why, but whenever I stream this game, I don't get a ton of viewers. That was in the World 1, and now we're going to go ahead and move on to World 2. And things only get harder from now on, and you're going to wonder, just like me, how any of these truck drivers got their commercial driver's license, because their driving is abhorrent at best. And my gameplay is even worse. Let's do level 1 of World 2 in the forest world. And like I said, you'll see that there's different themes for different worlds. And this one is forest. And we just jumped into a tree. I think in one way or another that this game has actually helped me a lot with some of the Roblox games I played. Like, I know this has helped me with Tower of Hell, and I have absolutely no clue how I made it through that tree back there, but I am not going to argue with it, and actually I'm just going to sit on this and let it take me all the way to the end. That's level 1 of World 2 down. Let's keep going. This would probably be a lot harder if I did not have my trusty double jump, but I do, and I love it. And this is another game mechanic that you see for the first time in this level, in that the trucks go the opposite way to land on the ones that are going another way, and it's incredibly difficult. But on this level, it's not so bad. But there are other levels where it gets insanely worse. Like, insanely worse. But we finished that one. Move on to the next. Level 3 of World 2. Let's go. Let's get this done. And why would all these trucks just randomly decide to drive off a cliff? I don't get it. I really don't. Also, where do they get all these truck drivers from? How do they have thousands of truck drivers in the game of the... How do they have thousands of truck drivers in the world of this game that are just willing to drive off a cliff? We're making it through this world pretty fast. Pretty fast. I say that and I'm gonna jinx myself, but we're doing pretty good so far. Double jump is my best friend. Already halfway through World 2. Let's go. And that was some pretty impressive driving. Go off a ramp, up the side of a mountain, and yeah, they're probably all going to die. But that's some classic stunt driving right there. And another level down. We're getting some style points right now. We've got 74,000 style points. We can almost afford one of those 75,000 style point abilities. I've lost my words there. And now we've got so many trucks flying at us. How in the world we make the hardest jump and then we fail to make the easiest jump? How is that even possible? I always love when I get the most style points when I'm about to die, because I don't think you keep those style points if you don't finish the map. But looks like we should make it this time. We can just jump from truck to truck, and all the trucks ran into a cliff. Why? Why would they just keep driving into a cliff? Three more levels to go in world number 2. And this is way too straightforward. So what's gonna happen? I don't know. I forgot about this one. This one is so hard because there is cliffside collapsing in on you on either side, and you have to get through the entire course before the big, huge, gaping-sized mountains come in and crush you, which they just did. Wow. We were almost there. We were almost there. We're gonna get this. Just keep jumping, just keep jumping, just keep jumping, jumping. Which should be just keep dying, just keep dying, just keep dying. See, the problem is that some of these, I mean, it's almost faster to single jump at this point, and you're going for speed. You're trying to get through this part as fast as you possibly can. Otherwise, and we made it. 2 more stages left in this world, and then we'll do World 3, and that's probably all we're going to do on this, because at that point I'm probably going to have about 30 minutes of video to edit down, and I don't really want more than 20 minutes, so it shouldn't be too bad to edit it down, because there's going to be a lot of sections where it's just me staring at the screen. Oh, look, we've got giant boulders. Who doesn't love giant boulders? That's a nice boulder. So, one thing I was noticing over there is it looks like there's some trucks that branch off and go over to the right. I wonder where they're coming from. We have been filming World 2 for 12 minutes, which I'm thinking we'll probably only keep about 6 minutes of, but let's keep going because we have to make it through this level. And here we go. Yes. Last level of World 2. Let's go. We hit a tree. Watch out for that tree. Watch out for that tree. And we're gonna, we're driving over the mountains. We are Genghis Khan with a fleet of trucks. Going over the mountains instead of elephants. We've got our trucks. And there will be no Fa Mulan to stop us. Oh, there will only be giant rocks and logs that kill us. Hit you with that death, death, death. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Jump over the log. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump over the log. Rock your body in time. Jump on that truck. Jump, jump, jump on that truck. Jump on the next. And then you die. Jump, jump, jump on that truck. Jump until you die. This game is brought to you by traffic in the city of Atlanta.
Very funny.
Oh, come on.
Come on, Sonora.
Who told you you could stop their truck? I didn't. This should be the easiest part of this level, but I keep dying on it.
Dad, I know what you're using for the background.
Alright, let's keep this train rolling. Or should I say, let's keep this truck rolling. We've got a world to finish. And with how long it's taken to finish World 2, we might not do World 3. I'm not sure. One thing that always gets me about this game is that I think I've got the perfect trajectory and angle to get on the truck in front of me. Then just wildly the truck will go to the left or right. There's like no predicting what they're going to do at all. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't seen those go to the right before. I wonder if you can just ride them to the sunset. Let's try that. Let's try going with the trucks to the right, because that might be an easier way of doing this. I'm going to have to speak to the union of these truck drivers. And can you imagine what it'd be like to be the insurance owner of each one of these truck drivers? Their premiums have to be through the roof. As well as all the rocks that go through the roof of the truck. So this has been about as far as we've been able to make it, and this one... Oh, there we go. We finished World 2. Thanks everybody for watching another episode of Who's Joe YouTube Edition. We played Cluster Truck, had a lot of fun. We obviously didn't get very far into Cluster Truck, but we will be trying it again in a future video. It probably won't be the next video because we plan on doing my Roblox game, Chasing the Stone, in the next video, but we will do it again. If you haven't yet, like the channel, subscribe, and even though you said you did, if you haven't watched our previous video where we played Tower of Hell, watch it, like it, and we will be back very soon with another video on my Roblox game, Chasing the Stone. Until then, have a great one, and we'll see you then. Bye.